Hi, welcome Wargamers. And so all of you are very excited. This is my very first Cygnar battle report, Warmachine battle report. So I'm here with
Dave Potts.
Dave Potts. Thanks, Dave. And Dave has been very helpful. He's already been explaining mechanics. He's going to help me through the game as well. So it should go smoothly, right? So I'm playing Cygnar. What are you playing?
I'm playing Trollbloods today.
Ooh, Trollbloods. I've heard nasty things about them.
We're nasty fellows.
That'll be better. All the greater victory for the Cygnar when we win, right?
We'll see about that.
I don't know. Well, anyways, we'll go take a look at the armies, and I hope you guys are excited as I am. And here are the Trollbloods, led by Primal Madjack. He's a variant model, but he's using the original rules. Bear with me as I remember all these models' names. Everything's new. This is a Trollblood Bouncer. He's a light war beast. And then we have a Dire Troll Mauler. I think it's a new model. He looks so cool. He's, of course, a very heavy war beast. And then we have a solo, a Trollkin Champion Hero, and a unit of Trollkin Rune Shapers. And we also have a Warlock attachment, the Rune Bearer. And that is 17 points of Trollbloods. Over on my side of the board, we have Striker for the Cygnar, accompanied by a Lancer, Light Warjack, an Ironclad, Heavy Warjack, a Charger, Light Warjack, and a contingent of 6 Long Gunners to blow the crap out of stuff. And that's 17 points to Cygnar. So, in deployment, we decided to have a nice clean board, no terrain, just to make things simple, easier for me. Obviously, Dave's a very experienced player, and I can't emphasize enough how much he helped me during this game, so as you see cool things happen, half of them are Dave's ideas. Nonetheless, we all set up, and Cygnar turn 1, Striker allocates a couple focus to the Warjacks, enough so that the ones I want to get into combat are able to run up as kind of a guard, and then he's able to cast Snipe on the Long Gunners. There you go. And then he moved up, and then he casts Arcane Shield on the Ironclad to make him nigh impenetrable. Then we activate the Long Gunners, and they move up, and they try to see if Snipe is in range of anything, but it is not. Trollbloods turn 1, the Rune Bearer casts Harmonious Exaltation, and then moves up, and then Madjack activates, casts Surefoot on himself, and applies to everyone around him within 3 inches, just gives an couple extra defense. Then he also, he casts the Bouncers, or the Bouncers bounce on the Dire Troll Mauler, and then he moves up. Then the Mauler moves up, he runs, so he gets a bit of rage there. Then the Bouncer riles himself and runs. And so with the Warjack, he is able to absorb all of that. And so he wants the Trolls to do more things so he can have more rage to cast things. I'm not sure if rage is actually the right word. But anyways, the Rune Shapers move up. And that's turn 1. So turn 2, Striker upkeeps the Arcane Shield and Snipe, and allocates 1 to the Charger and 3 to the Charger and 1 to the Lancer. Charger moves over to the flank so he can have a clear shot on the Mauler. He boosts, and he has a special rule where it boosts his attack and his damage. And so he does some amazing rolls. I think it was 8 to wound, and takes out almost a third of the Mauler's HP. Then the Lancer charges up more as a buffer than anything, but he completely fails his attack. The Long Gunners shoot into the Rune Shapers 3 at a time, and they are able to kill them both, but they both have toughness, and so they stay up with 1 HP, and they're not knocked down because of the unit, because of their special rule. And I continue, and so I finally kill 1, and because they stood still, they can attack twice, so I have 3 remaining, and so they're attacking individually now. And so they attack, but they do manage to miss and not wound. Ironclad moves up just a bit for the counter charge on turn 3, just to see how much damage he can do, and Striker hides up and behind him, so he's not dead. I move him back just, I want to be wary because Warcasters are very weak, but he uses his, that's right, his feet, which increases the armor by 5 of all units around him. Now he is short of his shot, and so he misses shooting against those Rune Shapers. So, Harmonious Exaltation cast by the Rune Bear again. Madjack activates again, recasts Surefoot. And then a little indecision here. I guess, you know, when you have the camera on. But he ends up casting Rage on the Mauler. And then he casts Carnage on himself. And then Madjack runs up and charges the Lancer. And manages to hit, very obviously, and manages a huge blow, which takes out his left arm. So even with the feet and his shield, now the Mauler can hit him a bit easier. And so he moves up with his Rage and tries to hit him twice. Hits first, does a fair bit of damage because it's just his strength is so high, and then does a whole lot of damage. The Lancer is almost dead. They have a strength contest. Obviously he loses, even though I rolled a 5 and he rolled a double 1, and the Lancer is thrown back because of his special attack when he hits with both of his fists. And the Lancer's knocked down. The Bouncer casts Bounce on himself and moves up a bit. And the Rune Shapers, they move up and they throw their rocks, but they're just out of range. But you can throw and miss, and luckily it scatters forward and hits a couple of long gunners. He manages to kill one. He is again short, but it does scatter again towards the long gunners. Only hits one this time, but it does manage to kill the one. And the Solo, the champion hero, he moves up just to guard the flank, but then we realized that my feet was on, and so the long gunners actually get to come back on because they were not hurt. So stay tuned for part 2.